lovely Amars, welcome back again to another pick a card. So we are going to do a question that has been requested for some time, and it is actually one of the most successful one in my channel. So we are going to find out what you can expect in this love connection, okay, with your specific person within the next 3 days or 72 hours. So whether you are in a relationship or not, it doesn't matter. Just think of your person and focus in the energy and then pick your pile. If you would like to get a personal reading so that you can take a look at more details in your situation, you can already book now, okay? All my information and price list is always in the description down below, so please do make sure that you read everything carefully. I am open for the very last week of March because I am almost fully booked for next month, okay? So you can already book in advance. The email is also down below. And with that being said, if you would like to also learn some more spiritual practices such as law of attraction, witchcraft, love manifestations as well, learn about what a soul contract is about, and many other helpful informative videos, you can just come and check out my other YouTube channel at amourinette, where I post more art and spiritual lifestyle videos to help heal and inspire you. And you can also keep update with me on my Instagram at amourinette. Please do follow me there, okay? And with that being said, let's just get into the pick a card. And as always, I will be using my own paintings as a tool for you to choose your piles. Number 1, 2, and 3 is from left to right. Hello there, my lovely Amars who picked pile number 1 with this artwork, okay? So I like to begin my reading by channeling some basic messages from the art itself, and then we're going to get into the cards, okay? So when I created this watercolor piece some time ago, I initially wanted to give a soulmate twin flame-ish type of vibe. So you may actually be dealing with a very powerful soul or a divine connection, okay, however you want to call it. Please don't stress over it too much about the spiritual label. Just focus on the energy, okay? But this is definitely a strong soul tie connection, at least that's how I'm just going to mention it. So let me put my phone over here, and we are going to get started with the reading as as I also channel your art piece. Okay, so I feel a little bit of blockages or some issues in my throat chakra, so there could be some communication issues in this connection, or maybe that you have some communication blockages, or your throat chakra is maybe you have maybe you have a flu, a cold, okay, or maybe your person, or maybe both of you, because quite a lot of times in a very strong and intense soul connection, you could be mirroring one and another, even to the physical aspect of things. So sometimes if you feel tired, or maybe a part of your body is experiencing some pain or cramps, that could also what your person is experiencing. Okay, I'm picking up that there is going to be a lot of downloads of information, as in dreams, signs, synchronicity, numbers, events, and just many other things that you will experience and your person will also experience. So it's a part of how the universe, how your spirit guides, and how your person's spirit guides want to bring you both together through, by sending in this spiritual divine messages. So with that being said, I feel that quite a lot of you may be in separation, or little communication we have, wow, the 8 of Wands, travel in the upright position, okay? So this is your first card, travel. So within the next 3 days, there is definitely going to, be a huge change, okay? A very fast forward, fast moving, dynamic energy. And I feel like there is something quite physical about this. Okay, so let me silence my phone first. My goodness, I am so sorry. Pardon me. I forgot to silence my phone. But maybe some of you could actually be calling your person, text your person, or they will call you or text you within the next 3 days. Okay, as I said that, I literally saw exactly 333 on the minute, on the second of this recording for you, pile number 1. Okay, exactly 333. And we are doing about a reading for the next 3 days. My goodness, that is obviously confirmation. Oh, I almost forgot that I also saw a lot of number 2, 222, 222. So you may be seeing that a lot. Now, in angel numbers or numerology, the number 2 signify union, reunion, reconciliation, faith, belief, and positivity. And the number 3 is about fertility, giving birth, something that has been prophesied or fated or destiny. Is a very magical number as well. It's a very esoteric number as well. It also talks about growth, creativity. Okay, so there is definitely some type of expansion that is happening in this connection. So the next card that we have is the 6 of Cups in the reverse. So I always see the 6 of Cups as a card of coming back from the past or reconciliation. But for this specific energy for you, my amors, for pile number 1, I actually feel this card being in the reverse is really good, because we started with a really good card over here with the 8 of Wands. So here's the thing. This is confirming that you both will have a new chapter without having to relive that past cycle. Okay, you and your person are going to break the wheel, break the cycle of any past codependency issues, any attachment, any other karmic connections. If there could be any other third-party situations, then that is definitely ending. Now remember, third-party situation can be about work life, family issues, and many other things. Basically, everything that used to be a problem, that used to be such a drama in the past, is already coming to an end. It's already being broken up. Okay, sorry, excuse me. So with this card, the travel card, there could actually be an actual travel involved here. So this could be moving out to a different place, a different house, different apartment, different city. This can also be a short or a long trip or a vacation that you both will make that is going to affect this connection in a very positive way. Some of you really need to go on a getaway together, have a retreat, like go on a retreat together and have some private moments together. You have to really talk just by the two of you. I do see there is going to be a heart-to-heart conversation, a face-to-face meeting happening between the both of you. We have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It literally says it is happening. Creating heaven on earth. It is happening. This is really beautiful, pile number 1. So this is a confirmation that, wow, you have been waiting for this union. You have been waiting for this reconciliation, for this call, this text, whatever. Or maybe you have been waiting to actually have a beautiful relationship with this person. This can also be a proposal only for some few of you. So, creating heaven on earth, again with the number 3 that I mentioned before, that is a number of creation, birth, growth. So, wow, things are definitely changing. And whatever it is that you have been feeling or even dreaming about, it's legit. It's finally happening. It's very, very, very close. It's literally right there, right in front of your door, right in front of your window. There is like a new breath of fresh air, and that energy, that air of springtime coming in right after the winter. We have keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So like I said, this is a confirmation again that your spirit guides and your person's spirit guides are definitely working together to make things happen in this connection, because this connection can actually be very beautiful and it is supported by the divine. But of course, you and your person have to first transmute whatever past energy here, so that you don't bring in any past baggage, any past burdens, okay? Because you definitely want to enter into a beautiful clean slate energy for this relationship. You have to make new space for the positive energy and the potential of this relationship, okay? So I see that this is what you and your person will be doing or will be coming aware. So we have do not dim to fit in. And we have protection. Yes, you both are learning a lot about your boundaries. So if somehow you actually happen to literally talk, okay, you have a face-to-face meeting with your person, you talk with them, this is a confirmation that you will also better understand each other, respect each other, and also the need to talk about boundaries. What are your boundaries? What are your limits? What can you offer to the table as well? This is going to be an equal conversation, okay, for the both of you. So in the beginning, it may feel a little bit practical, tactical type of things. It's more into the logical sense, but you both need to get into that grounding energy first, and then don't worry, the emotions, the love, the romance, it will come. It will definitely come, okay? So yes, I also see that one of the reasons as to why you both were separated, it could be that either you or your person could have some misunderstanding or conflict within yourself. Especially for most of you, I feel like it's your person. In the past, they had a lot of issues with themselves. They did not know what to do in life, what to do with themselves, what to do with their passions, what do they really want, how do they really want to go there, how do they want to be successful. Basically, they were having a kind of like a midlife existential crisis moment. They were trying so hard to find their persona, their individuality, but in turn, you know, they were not listening to their own intuition, and they could be a people pleaser, they could be friends with really toxic people or manipulative people, but now they are finally seeing things, you know, the truth, and they are coming out of that really negative shadow like energy, and they finally realize the truth about themselves, the light that they hold within, and they want to combine that light that they have with you. Okay, so let's take a look at more last cards for confirmation. We have the King of Swords over here in the upright position. This is, honey, literally the king of communication, the throat chakra. Okay, this is literally about communication. This is literally about information and conversation. And especially the King of Swords, this is somebody that is very well aware, very, highly intelligent, and have a really good sense of mental clarity about as to what they really want, what they need, and what they have to do. So if you feel that your person is being represented by the King of Swords, then they're going to be the one to make that first move to have a conversation. If not, then that's you. Okay, the energy can still be flipped over here. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so like I said, confirmation. In the beginning, just in the beginning, when you both, after some time of separation and you both, meet up and have a chat, it's not going to immediately be that romantic vibe, because there could be a little bit of awkwardness. You may still feel a little bit of that stinging coldness, distant energy, okay? Because you can imagine, right, if you have left your leftover food in the refrigerator for such a long time, and you want to, no, you know what, that's really nasty. Let's say frozen food, okay? It's a much better example. Let's say oh my goodness, my crystal was shaking. I kind of feel almost like the tower moment, like the tower of the past, the tower of the ego crumbling down finally. So yeah, an example of, frozen food. Let's say you want to fry some frozen food. You cannot like take it out and just like immediately dump everything like right into the frying pan, right? You have to at least like let it sit just a little bit, like a few seconds, like a few minutes probably, okay, before you can actually cook it, fry it, steam it, or whatever, okay? But like that's the idea of what I'm picking up. It's like there has been some coldness that you both have been dealing with each other for quite some time. This could be like weeks, months, to even a few years or so. And so, but I feel like it's more about a few months actually. So you cannot expect for that coldness to immediately melt right away. So this is just going to take just a little bit of time, okay? Just a little bit of time. And then I do see the emotions it coming in, and it may come in a burst of tears, of laughter and happiness and joy. So it can feel a little bit like surprising and fireworks, okay? It's like, ooh, wow, I'm very excited, but oh my goodness, I'm quite scared, but oh my goodness, I'm very happy. There is just a lot of emotions that could feel almost uncontrollable. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. This is actually good, okay? So this is you and your person as well. You are going to finally come to a realization and also think from a realistic standpoint, still being optimistic, but also being realistic of what is it that you really need to do in order to make things work in a connection. And you will come to the conclusion in that conversation with your person that, communication and comprehension is really important. It's one of the main keys in a relationship. And so there is this importance of like just putting your intense emotions aside just for the moment, just for a few minutes, for a few hours or so, or maybe just for a day or two. Talk about things from a very practical standpoint and then let the emotions out. This is more about put your emotions on the shelf for the moment, and then when the flow is nice, that's when you take your emotions back in, okay? So this is very important so that you both don't get into any reckless behavior and impulsive behaviors or words, okay? Because this conversation could be a little bit intense, not going to lie, okay? I never ever sugarcoat and will never be. So the other good thing about the Seven of Cups being in the reverse is that even you may have options, even when your person also may have other options, I don't see that it's going to affect anything at all in this connection. Well, why is that? Because energetically, heart to heart, and physically, you both know and decide that I want to spend this relationship with you. I want to give this a chance. And so no matter how many people that like me, that like you, whatever, I don't care. Okay, we don't care. We're just the two of us. It's literally like just the two of us conquering the world together. It's almost like that power couple vibe, But again, still be very aware the balance between being practical, being logical, and then also using your intuition and feeling your emotions. Yes, vulnerability is important. Yes, vulnerability is powerful, but you also have to build the trust first by also being practical. So last card as oh my goodness, are you freaking kidding me? Come on, seriously, this is divine soul connection. We have the Two of Cups over here in the upright position. This is your last confirmation, okay, pile number one? So what did I say? Just give it some few minutes, or maybe just 1 hour or so, okay, into the conversation, to just like put the emotions aside, and then after that, when you do get really comfortable with each other, bam, there you go. You both will be very emotional in a very beautiful way towards each other, okay? So it's like you know, gradually moving up to the climax, you know. So yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Just let me know how things turn out. I would love to know. And yeah, I hope this reading helps you out. Oh, I saw the Lovers card, and yeah, both of you are definitely making the choice to be with each other. Wonderful. Okay, so there you go. Thank you, and I will definitely be back again. Mwah. Hello there, my pile number two. So for those of you who have chosen this artwork, okay, so I like to begin my reading by first channeling some messages based on the art itself that you have chosen. Oh my goodness. Well, I have to first start by saying that pile number two, my lovely amors, there has been a lot of heartbreak definitely within this connection, or this is what you have been dealing with for such a long time, and you have been asking and praying and wishing to the universe, where is my one true love? Where is that knight in shining armor? Where is that princess? That person that I really want, that I really desire, that I deserve, okay? Somebody that truly sees my value, my worth, and all of that. And I feel like this could also be what your person is feeling or have been dealing with. They have experienced a lot of pain, a lot of betrayal in their personal life as well. And I see that this can also be family issues, this can be friendship betrayals, okay? It doesn't always just has to be about love, okay? And you know, the really funny thing is that I did this sketch last year exactly for Valentine's Day. I even still have the date over here that I wrote 14 February 2020. And yeah, it's a very pretty pink pastel like sketch, but it's a very like oh my heart, you know, type of emotion. So it's a very mixed up emotions here, and I feel like that is your energy, that is your person's energy as well. Yeah, and look at that, the bird, okay? There is a bird here perching on this arrow that struck into her heart, and this bird is telling the girl a love song for you only. So my lovely amors, pile number two, music could be something very specific, very special for you and your person. Maybe you or them are a musician, singer, artist, or anybody in the creative industry, okay? Both of you could actually share the same playlist of songs, or maybe you had that, you know, sometimes people like to share their favorite song to be a very special one for a specific connection, even though you are not dating each other. I mean, like, you know, like a very cute, a very how do I say this? Sorry, Mercury retrograde is still affecting me. You know, it's one of those really cute and It feels so adorable. It's like that high school puppy love type of feel or type of song that I'm picking up. Oh wow, I see exactly the number 44 on my camera. 44, 44. So at least here's the thing, in this current present energy between the both of you that I'm picking up is actually pretty good. You both are on the same page about as to how you feel about each other, which is you really do love each other so much, and you do want to be in a committed relationship actually. Okay, I do see that. It's actually equal. It's a very equal feelings and desires that you both have. Now I am picking up a very specific song, which is actually one of my most favorite songs as well. It is High School Sweethearts by Melanie Martinez. High School Sweetheart by Melanie Martinez. Please go ahead, check that out. Some of the lyrics, or maybe the entire video, the video clip, okay, the music video, it could be very very meaningful for you or your person, so pay attention to that. Now let's take a look, what can you expect? So at least we're already starting this reading with a good, pretty equal energy. Okay, you both have the same desires, you both have the same feelings, you both want the same things, which is each other. But what's happening? What's stopping? Oh, we have the same card again from the previous pile, which is Lemuria. It says creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It literally says it is happening over here. So you may have been drawn to pile number 1. You may also watch that already, or that you should watch pile number 1 after this. So a lot of you are still waiting around for this person, or vice versa. Your person is also still waiting around for you. There is oh my goodness, there is that vibe of skinny love. Okay, if you don't know what that is, it's basically when two people obviously have a crush on each other, they have feelings, they have romance and all of that, but they don't really have the courage to show it more, or to express it, or maybe to accept it. So in the end, it turned out to be a situationship. Okay, so I just picked up the card that fell on the floor. So we have the Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Okay, so talking about divine orchestration, I feel that you and your person are not together, but you will be very soon enough. Because here is the thing, this is a similar energies with pile number 1. So yeah, seriously, if you feel called, go watch that. So there is this feeling of having to be in a stillness energy, okay? The energy of contemplation and grounding, like really ground to gain mental clarity and to be very clear about what is it that you really want. And well, within the next 3 days, you will make up your mind what is it that you really want. And that is also the same with your person. I saw the number 7 and 11, 777, 111. There needs to be a lot of faith and trust that you both just have to have for each other to make this connection work. So within the next 3 days, I feel a very high possibility of you both talking or dreaming more about each other. But for quite a lot of you, there could be some conversation back and forth, a text message. But I feel for most of you, this is actually a unexpected meeting. It's a quote fated meeting, because there is this sense as if this soul connection that you have with your person is destined actually. Because with this card that says divine orchestration, this is talking about how you both are wishing for the best for this connection, and praying and asking to have another chance. Okay, whoever here that feels really sad or shameful or have some regrets, they're definitely the one that is praying the most in this connection. for another chance, for another meetup, for another talk, something like that. And I see that the universe will orchestrate a very sudden, unexpected meeting between the both of you. We have protection, yet again another same card from the previous pile that we also received. So we have protection, cut the cords. So some of you may have blocked each other, you blocked your person, or you left your person, vice versa, or whatever. But the point is, there was some bit of drama here, because this is definitely a situationship that you both dealt with, because you both found each other in the wrong time, in the wrong place. This connection could actually be a very beautiful one. This relationship can be very, very possible to happen beautifully. And in fact, I feel like the energy is actually moving towards that direction. It can feel almost like, oh wow, maybe it really is destined, or this is how your person is thinking. Oh, maybe we are both destined to be with each other, okay? But when you both met each other for the first time, it just suddenly, oh my goodness, it just suddenly picked up, the energy, the emotion, it just suddenly picked up so fast and so unexpectedly, because you both were not planning anything at all about love, romance, relationship, whatever it may be at that time. And so this is why it turned out to be a situationship problem, because you both you were not expecting anything. Both of you were not expecting anything out of this connection, okay? So this is one of the connections where you may actually have met the right person, your love partner, your life partner, your soulmate, twin flame, whatever, however, but sadly it just happened in the wrong time, in the wrong place. But things are going to get better over here, okay? Both of you definitely had to go through separation to learn about boundaries, self-value, and worth. Somebody here could have codependency issues. Somebody here could be a people pleaser in the past. But I see beautiful healing light energy coming in. We have inner temple devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. And are you freaking kidding me? We have answered the call. Seriously, pile number 1, and oh my goodness, I saw exactly 11:33 on the recording for this pile number 2. Exactly as I was about to say this, pile number 1 and pile number 2, this reading is very connected, okay? It was also talking about getting a call from your person, or you calling your person, and I saw, are you kidding me? I saw exactly 11:55, okay? I am not looking at my phone all the time. I mean, why would I have to focus on my reading, right? But it was just at the perfect moment. So, I'm just going to mention this again, okay? I saw exactly 11:33, 11:55. And I also saw 333 for pile number 1 as well. So a lot of 111, 1111, that is crazy synchronicity. The number 333, as I also explained in the previous pile, but anyway, basically it's about creativity, about prophecy, destiny, magic, birth, and things like that. And with the number 555, that is about change and transformation. And guess what? With pile number 1, somehow I accidentally knocked my table or something, or my phone ring, okay? There was not ring actually, but my phone rang because of a push notification that I received. Ow, I almost hit my feet on my table. So in pile number 1, I forgot to silence my phone, and there was a push notification, and it rang, and I was like, oh my goodness, pardon me, I forgot to silence my phone. But then I also mentioned that that could also be a sign that there could be a call, a text message between you and your person that could come within the next 3 days. And as I was also mentioning that, I think I hit my table or something, I forgot, but this crystal over here, it was shaking, okay? It shakes. It shook. Oh my goodness, my freaking grammar. Oh my goodness. Mercury retrograde, right? So, but anyway, when I saw that my crystal was shaking, I immediately felt that, you know, the tower moment card in tarot cards, that tower major arcana card, which is always about transformation, is about a very sudden, unexpected, like bam type of feeling, but it's very good because this connection is changing. It's elevating to a better vibration, to a better level of energy. So with this card, inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. And we literally have twins over here, and over this card we have answer the call. So this is like obviously confirmation that love is coming. The communication in this connection is coming for the both of you. As you both I actually feel as you both already took the time to really tune into yourself, you found the answer within, and finally making the decision to make a move. My goodness, we have this again. We have the same card that we also received for pile number 1, okay? This is Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. This is about your spirit guides and your person's spirit guides coming in together to help you both. So the last one, we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And I really like how this illustration depicts of a beautiful crystal pink desert, and there is a person over here walking towards this temple, and there is a beautiful open portal in the horizon. So I feel like whoever here that blocked the other person, left or miscommunicated or whatever, they're going to be the one to come in. This portal symbolize the door of new opportunity and new chapter in this connection. And yeah, both you and your person actually coming in together into this portal, and you will realize that portal is actually a mirror and a window in some ways, and you both finally like reach each other, okay? There is a very powerful connection here, a reconciliation actually coming up. And I mean, the next 3 days, that's actually fast, you know? So let's take a look at some more last confirmations with the cards over here. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? The lovers wanted to actually come out with pile number 1. Okay, it almost came out for pile number 1, and you actually got it. So definitely pile number 1 and 2 is very, very much connected a lot. So we have the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Swords both in the reverse, but since we do have the lovers over here in the upright position as a major arcana, this is really beautiful. And ever since I start channeling your energy more intensely, my nose keeps getting so freaking itchy. So pardon me every time you see that. I'm like holding my hands up because oh my goodness, it's so itchy. And that always happens whenever that is a confirmation from spirit guides of something's tingling is really coming in. Okay, there is a penetrating energy coming in. Somebody is thinking of you, somebody is daydreaming about you, or literally having night dreams about you. So yeah, So with the 10 of Cups, which is a very beautiful card, but is in the reverse with the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Here's the thing. Both of you are going to realize that, ooh, pardon me, my goodness, that was a lot of energy coming in. Both of you are going to realize that you cannot forever stay. Oh, you cannot forever stay in this this energy or this mindset of being stuck in a cage of the past or whatever other attachment that you know is just not good for you, basically, because it's not bringing you happiness. And so you have to take that leap of faith. You have to take the risk of, you know, the possibility of getting rejected. But you know, if you don't overcome that fear of rejection, then you may actually forever lose such beautiful potential, right? And you have to come out of this feeling of restriction, and you have to just give it a chance. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, for your perspective of view with the camera, this both cards, they are in the reverse, and the Lovers is in the upright position. So there is going to be a choice being made over here, and you both are going to come in together. There could be a sense, could be just something, okay? There is a sense that, oh my goodness. Okay, so before, oh my goodness. Okay, before I tell you the other cards, so there is probably a sense that either one of you or both of you had to let go of something or had to sacrifice something in the recent past before coming together into this connection. Okay? So guess what? Oh my goodness. The cards at the very bottom of the deck. Look. Literally a couple here. The Queen and the King of Pentacles. Are you serious? Look at that. The Queen and the King of Pentacles. It literally show up at the very bottom together like this. The King and the Queen of Pentacles together. I don't know what else to say, pile number 2. Damn, this is like power couple for sure. And if you may have the same interest, hobby, career, passion, you are definitely going to make in some money together. And also, was it for you, pile number 2 or pile number 1 as well? But anyway, again, seriously, you should definitely watch. Okay, pile number 1. As I mentioned in the previous pile, I remember, I suppose, I pick up the message of somebody here is making a physical movement, a house, an apartment, or a vacation or something, and you both are going to have that experience together, because you do need to bring in a lot of energy of abundance and prosperity in together, and you will work things out together. Both of you could be earth signs, by the way. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Whether it's Vedic or Western astrology, okay, that is up to you. So we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Last one, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. Yeah, so this is more about a guidance. It's that, here's the thing. When you both get together and have a very important conversation with each other, this is exactly what pile number 2 was about. You both have to set aside your emotions just for a little bit, just for some few minutes, just for some few hours, okay? Just set your emotions aside, because if you get into a conversation immediately with high intensity of emotion, it's just going to be a little bit too messy, okay? So you have to really approach this from a very practical standpoint, and also be realistic. Talk about your boundaries, talk about your vision. This is really talking about sorry, this was in reverse. This is like really talking about all the important adult stuff, the mature things in life. Do you want marriage? Do you want family? What is your dream career? How do you want to go there? Okay? Your goals. What is it that you really want to experience in life? Oh, do you like travel? Where do you want to travel? Do you want to go to a tropical island? Do you want to go to Australia? Do you want to go to Singapore, to Japan, to Canada, to Paris? I don't know why I specifically mentioned those very specific places, so that could literally be a message for you and your person as well. You literally have to talk about everything very practically, okay? Practical things first, and then the emotions will come in. Don't worry, okay? So Eight of Pentacles over here. This is about working things out together, really putting in the intentions and the work. So there you go, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know how things went. Okay, I mean how things will go. My goodness, my grammar, I truly apologize. Seriously, I just have been, picking up so much energy, and Mercury retrograde is really still affecting me. But oh, look at that. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to also show you this. The Three of Pentacles in the upright position. This is literally the card of coming in together, working things out together, and collaboration as well. Okay, so this can be about the relationship itself and also business wise. There you go. Thank you. I will definitely be back again. Hello there, last one with pile number 3. So for those of you who also have chosen this artwork, so I like to begin my reading by channeling some messages as well based on the art itself. Okay, so there has been quite a lot of polarity that happened between the both of you. Is that extreme sense of black and white, light and dark. It's quite the extreme. So this could be the energy as to how you feel as to what is it like to be in a relationship with this person. This could also how your person is feeling about you. But definitely there has been a lot of extreme up and down, hot and cold situation between the both of you. So I can't sugarcoat, my love. I have to just say this. It really feels like it's a drama type of connection. Okay, there was not enough balance and stability between the both of you because of some, life circumstances or personal situations, whatever it may be. It can be anything, okay? This can come from you, your person, or the both of you at the same time. But the good thing is that I feel there is going to be a beautiful light healing energy coming into this connection. It literally is almost like a blessing from the universe. It's going to come in and wash over any problems and any issues, any miscommunications between the both of you, and you both are going to learn how to forgive each other. Now, some of you may have closure and actually will reconcile, or if you are already in a relationship with this person, if you are still in communication with this person, then this connection will definitely elevate to a next level of commitment, of trust, respect, and also understanding each other's boundaries, okay? There will be a communication with comprehension and respect that will come in, where both of you will learn how to truly value each other and see each other worth. But for some of you, if you feel that you actually don't feel too comfortable just yet to have closure, to forgive this person, or maybe you feel like it's just not worth it anymore, then by all means, then you may not really get together with this person, okay? It's still up to you. But I am focusing this reading about the prediction as to what could happen within the next 3 days, right? So one thing for clear, one thing for sure is that there is going to be a heat wave of energy coming in together between you and your person. But whether you are going to follow into that energy after that, it's up to you. And that is also up to your person, okay? And remember, when I mention about closure, when I mention about forgiveness, I am never saying that you should get back and you should have closure with the person that obviously abused you, harassed you, violated you, okay? If you are in that type of situation, then obviously it's not something that you would want to deal with that person ever. And forgiveness, sometimes it's almost impossible. You just have to focus on your own healing journey, okay? So I am not that always fluffy type of tarot reader, okay? I have seen the dark side of things in life, and so just don't get triggered and don't get offended in any way if you feel like, hell no, I ain't forgiving my person, like blah blah blah, this person has done this and this, that's fine, okay? That's fine. And I also do not want to ever invalidate your feelings, okay? I share a lot about healing journey, self-empowerment, law of attraction, spirituality, and all of that stuff. And so this message is a part of your spirit guides telling you this as well. Remember, discern the energy, analyze the situation. You may also need to do some more research, as in, if you have some assumptions or suspiciousness about your person, then you may need to look within, really feel in your intuition. Or if you feel called to talk to a therapist, if you feel called to reach out to some of your person's friends, okay, then go ahead and do so. There is some type of hidden information, there is like a mystery surrounding your person here or surrounding this connection that you both need to know. But I feel like this is quite mutual though. It's not just about you. I feel like your person sometimes have some assumptions or fear. This can also be about fear. This can also be about insecurities and many other things that could have been sabotaging this connection from the first place. But all in all, again, like I said, I am still focusing on the prediction of what's to happen in the next 3 days, and I do sense a lot of good neutralizing healing energy. Now, I feel that for some of you, you may actually talk with this person to have some closure and then go on separate ways. You may reconcile with this person and then go on separate ways, but still kind of keeping in contact, still kind of like being aware of each other's presence, of each other's energy, and you are still kind of like supporting each other spiritually. You still somehow have a space of love in your heart for this person, or this is how your person is feeling towards you. So there could be some I don't sugarcoat. I'm not going to sugarcoat. There could be some separation happening here between you and your person, but I feel it's more like a physical separation, and I feel like it's more of a temporarily separation somehow. Okay, so if you feel that the purpose of this connection is completely done, then that's it. Then spiritually, you already learned the lesson. But then again, this is a general reading. So many of you are watching this, so just take whichever resonates. So let's begin with oh my goodness. Begin with the first card. We already have the reconciliation card. Somebody from the past coming back in to talk or to reconnect. We have the 6 of Cups. This is about a past or childhood memories coming back in. I often see this as a card about reconciliation. Oh my goodness. Well, this is kind of like a twist of energy. We have the 4 of Wands in the upright position. Guess what? This is about marriage. This is about long-term commitment. This is about making plans together. Oh my goodness. The 4 of Wands often speaks of a soulmate twin flame connection as well. So I feel that at least for most of the divine masculine, okay, no gender, no sexuality. energy wise. Okay, I am picking up for most of the divine masculine, or whoever here that feels like you just gone through the dark night of the soul or a lot of heavy deep AF shadow work. They're going to be the ones to come back in to reach out the other person because they want to reconcile. They want to give that closure. They want to give in that love. They know what they have done. They're not going to force it, okay, but they're still going to ask for another second chance. And definitely this person, whoever they are, they want marriage. They want the real thing. They want to seal in everything. They want the real deal. They want it. They're going to put a ring on you, or vice versa. So let's take a look. My goodness, the High Priestess. So definitely whoever here that sabotaged this connection, and you both went on separation or a huge fight, drama, whatever, this person just recently came out of the cave. They came out of their own, like, really dark lessons. It's almost as if they have learned the punishments of karma. And I know it sounded so dramatic and maybe it's a little bit harsh, but I can't help it, okay? I just have to say whatever the feeling of energy. I feel energy. Sometimes I hear, sometimes I see, but I feel this energy so strong, and this is the best way that I can translate it. And this person have come to that conclusion, that realization about what they supposed to have been doing all along. And they realize that they have not been doing that. And so they want to kind of like come back in and like fix things up. They don't want to mess things up anymore in this connection. Okay, so with the High Priest over here, this is a double confirmation that whoever feeling this really heavy, intense energy is the divine masculine here. Because in this deck, we do have both the High Priestess and the High Priest. And over here, we have the High Priest. It says wisdom over here. So your person may just recently experience their spiritual awakening. There you go. Let's take a look. What more energy is coming in? We have the 10 of Wands responsibility. Like I said, 10 of Wands. This is the final card, okay? You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign could be Vedic or Western astrology. It's up to you. The 10 of Wands is that completion of finally letting go of any burden of the past. Letting go of that drama, letting go of that chaos, letting go of that pressure. And this is also taking in new responsibility, or taking in the responsibility and the commitment that you already have, and really make things up for a better future. This person realized that they have not been responsible. Okay, whoever here that is the divine masculine, or whoever here that just went through dark night of the soul, shadow work, all of that stuff. So they realize that they have to come back in and fix things in this connection, because they know this is unfinished business over here. I left my person hanging. I realized that was my fault. That's on my part, and I need to take responsibility to make amends. But whether you accept me back or not, I'm just going to let it go. I cannot force you. I know that it will be very disrespectful of me to force you to accept me back, to force you to forgive me. No, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to backfire things around anymore. I don't want to sabotage. I am doing my best. But if you are willing to give this a chance, if you are willing to give this a chance again, are you willing to accept me back? That is the feeling I'm picking up from your, again, this could be your person, this could be you, okay? So let's take a look at one last card for confirmation. Wow, the 2 of Wands, vision. Your person is still holding that gate, this vision of future with you, or you could be the one that is feeling this way. But there is definitely marriage involved here, that the other one is really wanting to make this happen. We have 3 fire elements already here. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoever here that was left out in the cold, the one that's been compromising, forgiving, and giving chances more than 100 times, I feel like they're not going to really give the other person that chance, or maybe they're just like hesitant and they're like, I don't know, I guess, yeah, look at that. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. That offer of love in the reverse. So there could be some an opportunity, or the devil. Here's the thing. I feel like whoever here that will be offered this chance, okay? Not chance. sorry, excuse me. Whoever here that is going to be offered this love for a second chance, okay? Whoever here that is the one that got hurt by this person that we just talked about, whoever the other one is, I feel like that person could be willing to give this a chance, but not right away. Not right away. Let's take a look with the oracle cards. We have do not dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Yeah, because here's the thing. Whoever here that was left out and hurt, they realize their own true value, their empowerment. They realize that they have been dimming their light for not being assertive in this connection, and they're taking in back their power. And so we have transformation with the High Priest again. Whoever here that went through that transformation, they definitely want to make things up. They want to make things better. But the other person that was hurt, that got left out in the cold, they're like, well, we'll see. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, sure, we can still be friends. If you still want to come and talk to me, fine. But I am still going to do whatever the hell I want. I'm going to still date other people. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to just, be playful in my own life. I'm not going to dim in my light anymore. But sure, so it's a little bit of that petty energy, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat though. It's quite petty, but that's the way it is. That's what I see. And yeah, this is what I see for what is happening. Okay, what's coming up in this connection within the next 3 days. Whatever choices that you will make, or the other person will make, it will impact this connection greatly within the next few years. Like legit, no kidding. And why did I say that? It's because I feel that there is still some last bit of purpose, or a mission, or whatever spiritual lesson, whatever it is that you want to call it, that is still not completely finished just yet. So even if you decide to go on separate ways again, you may actually reconcile back in again within the next few months or few years ahead. Okay? But if you decide to give this a chance and really work things out, it can still be beautiful though. Okay? I also not going to sugarcoat. And this is what it is, okay? But again, remember, I do feel that some of you may have been abused, bullied, and harassed over and over and over again by this person. So if you have experienced a lot of manipulation and abuse, then obviously what are you doing? Don't do this. I mean, don't do this to people, and also don't let people do this to you, basically. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up. So the last one, we have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe, The great gathering. Yes, there is a reconciliation over here. It's all coming in together, and intuitive hits. The high priest. The person that is listening to their intuition finally. Look at that. Boundaries. So there you go. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Just let me know how things go, and I will definitely be back, of course, with more readings and pick a cards. So yeah, that's your reading. Thank you. Mwah.